How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and today we are going to be doing a kind of collection update on a kind of new subject or new genre that I've been getting into a lot lately. And if you've read the title of this video, you know that already is thrash. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go through my thrash collection, and just kind of show you the beginning and where it's kind of started and what I've got so far in my collection of the thrash genre. Yeah. Alright, so let's get started because this will be a long ass fucking video. Alright, first up we got this, which is not exactly thrash. I'd say maybe about 10% of it is thrash. But I seen someone on Metal or Banger TV talk about this when they did the thrash episode, and one of the viewers said 3 inches of blood has some thrash riffs, they should be on the list. And I kind of thinking to myself, no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they're just, you know, regular heavy metal with some power metal influence. I mean, hence the guy's vocals being like, oh, you know, way up there. But I gave it a listen to it again, and this album by 3 Inches of Blood sort of does have some thrash here and there. I kind of just shoved it in my thrash section right here, which is where it's going to be now, just for the time being, until I get some like actual thrash in there. But yeah, 3 Inches of Blood are pretty good. I haven't listened to them in ages, though. They're, like I said, they're more of a heavy metal band, and have some power metal vocals, obviously, and stuff in it. There's some odd thrash riffs here and there, but Advance and Vanquish, I believe, is their second album, and it's not too bad. I used to like it a lot more back in the day. Got it because of the Deadly Sinners track and Wickedtron, I think. But yeah, so not exactly thrash, but it's got some thrash elements in it here and there. 3 Inches of Blood with Advance and Vanquish. Alright, next is a bunch of stuff that's also kind of not thrash, but I just kind of stuck it there anyway because they do have some thrash riffs, like, you gotta admit. So yeah, just have my Ailstorm collection there. This is Ailstorm with Captain Morgan's Revenge, Black something, Black Sails at Midnight. Got the deluxe edition, so yeah, it's really fucking thick. Back Through Time. I'm missing Sunset on a Golden Age, god damn it, and I need to get it, but whenever I can get around to it, I guess. And the new one, No Grave But the Sea, which is amazing. Fucked with an Anchor is hilarious. Treasure Island is amazing, and y'all know how I feel about Mexico. But yeah, great stuff. It's got the odd thrash riff in it, not exactly thrash band per se, it's more of folk metal with some slight kind of power metal, I think, stuff in there here and there, not vocal wise, definitely not. But yeah, so that's kind of like stuff that's sort of just outside of the thrash with some thrash elements in it that I kind of decided to throw in there. So I'm not officially making that part of the collection. It's just something that I had that doesn't fit anywhere else. Alright, so now to the actual thrash, and one of the big four. This is Anthrax with Sound of White Noise. This is their 6th album from 1993. Anthrax, of course, is from New York, USA, and started in 1981. I had, I'm pretty sure, another one of their albums at one point, and I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I guess I must have sold it because I'm an idiot. But I think I had the yellow one with Cotton to Mosh on it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just borrowed it when I was in Heathen Temple. But yeah, this is really, really good stuff. I don't think a lot of people find this one to be the best album. I think it's really, really good. I like the kind of direction they went with this. Really, really enjoyed it, and I'm more than likely going to get their whole discography eventually down the road. So yeah, that's Anthrax with The Sound of White Noise, 6th album from 1993. Next is a band that was given to me, I believe, by Azeg Gala, so hopefully that's the right person that gave this to me, and if so, thank you, Mr. Gala. If that's not the person that gave it to me, then sorry. But yeah, this is Beyond Description, their 3rd album, Proof of the Truth, from 2011. These guys are thrash, mixed with some hardcore punk, mixed with some crossover, depending on what album you get. Their earlier stuff was more, you know, hardcore punk. Their mid stuff and later stuff is more leaning to like thrash and hardcore. Now these guys are from Tokyo, Japan, and started in 1988. I think they've got about 4 or 5 albums, at least 5. Not bad stuff. I like, you know, punk, and I like crossover, and I like thrash, so there's really nothing wrong with this album by any means. Definitely do yourself a favor and check out Beyond Description. This is, once again, the 3rd album, Proof of the Truth, from 2011. Next is a band I believe I got through Testicular Records. I got in a package from them. Really, really cool label. Bunch of different stuff, gore grind, porno grind, black metal, death thrash. But yeah, Harig, Lapse of Brutality is their debut EP from 2017. Great thrashing death band from Brazil who started in 2015. Really, really glad I got this because there's only 50 of these made, and I think that they're down to their last 3 on Bandcamp right now. So do yourself a favor, check these guys out. I'll try to have a link in the description so you can give them a listen, and I'll provide the Bandcamp link for Testicular Records, and there's the Testicular Records logo there. But yeah, this stuff's pretty good. I gave it a listen to earlier today, and I cannot wait for the new album they're working on. Should be out hopefully within a year. Would be neat. But yeah, great stuff. Harig with Lapse of Brutality, debut EP from 2017. Alright, next up is 2 albums from the band Goat Whore. Blood for the Master from 2014, which is their 6th album. Goat Whore is from the States. They are kind of like a blackened death thrash band. Really, really good stuff. I definitely want to get like a patch or something to throw on a vest. And that's kind of another thing I want to do. I want to kind of get like a blue denim vest and start your kind of like cliche, just cringy thrash vest. I just kind of really want to do that when I get the money. Go to a thrift shop, buy like the grungiest, shittiest looking blue denim, cut off the sleeves, wear it around, some like sick ass thrash fucking patches on it. But this is actually a really, really good album. This probably got a lot of people into this band. Blood for the Master, I think, is one of the more influential albums by these guys. I have yet to go back and check out like some of their earlier discography. Like they've got, once again, probably another 5 or 6 albums altogether. They had one in 2017, Vengeful Ascension or something like that. But yeah, good stuff. 6th album from 2014, and I also have the album that came after that, the 7th one, or sorry, that was the 5th one. This is the 6th one. This one is Constricting Rage of the Merciless. Yes, the Merciless. Also really, really good stuff. Pretty much exactly the same as the last album. Maybe a little beefier here and there. Maybe a slight different mix of death thrash and black metal. Depending on what album you listen to by these guys, it might be more of one genre sprinkled in there than the other. But man, if you're into death metal, if you're into thrash metal, if you're into black metal, just check these guys out. They probably got something in store for everyone. Just an all-around decent band. Started in 1997. Yeah, Goat Whore. Constricting Rage of the Merciless. I got these two albums, by the way, from my local HMV before it closed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that from them from HMV before it closed, so kind of sucks that they're closed, but what do you do? I'm going to pause this now and put them back for a second. Alright, and then I'm going to quickly go through this next band because I've got all of their fucking albums, and it's one of the big four, and everyone knows who this band is, everyone's heard the music, everyone knows where they came from, everyone knows when they started, so honestly I'm just going to be like throwing the albums in your face. So here we go. Actually, the first thing I kind of need to talk about, but this is a rare piece of Metallica discography. This is the Bay Area Trashers by Metallica. This is an unofficial kind of bootleg that has some recordings with Dave Mustaine on it. The first couple of tracks doesn't have him on it, but then there's a couple of tracks on here that has him on it, like Hit the Lights, Seek and Destroy, and Motor Breath. The first three tracks on here were only written by Hetfield and Lars, but then Phantom Lord, The Mechanics, Jump in the Fire, and Metal Militia were written with Hetfield, Lars, and Dave Mustaine. So it's got 4 tracks that has the Dave Mustaine mixes on them. Pretty cool stuff. I think it's from the No Life Till Leather demo. If you can see that right there, it says copyright control on The Mechanics, because The Mechanics is basically the Four Horsemen before James Hetfield come in and rewrote a bit of the stuff and made it a little slower and a more groovier. Dave Mustaine made it super fast and crazy. Yeah, so this is kind of neat. There's like no label on here. It says ACD Austriano Meccana. Like the label code is 10922, and there's like, I don't even know. It's like Austrian fucking shit around the bottom of the disc there. So it is definitely like an unofficial bootleg, but kind of cool. Weird that it has Kirk and Jason Newsted there on the front, because Jason Newsted and Kirk weren't in the band at that time. So what the fuck? Anyways, neat, kind of rare, interesting bootleg. The Bay Area Trashers by Metallica. Okay, so now I'm just going to start running through them. Alright, next is Metallica's Kill 'Em All. Great stuff, fucking love it. First album, you know, it's back when they were actually thrash and sounded really good. I also have this on vinyl. If you want to see it, hold on a second, I'll get it, I guess. Alright, so yeah, I also got it on vinyl because it's the best Metallica album in my opinion. Pretty damn close, at least anyways. Right up there with Ride the Lightning. Really cool stuff. I'm pretty sure I just have it on black. So yeah, label 1, label 2 on black. But yeah, really good stuff. This actually comes with an insert. Might as well just show it to you really quickly. There you go. Neat little insert. Back has some lyrics. But yeah, probably, like I said, the best album by Metallica, in my opinion, besides Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning is a coin toss. It depends on the day. Like, one day I might think Kill 'Em All is the best, the other day I might think Ride the Lightning, but for the most part, I think it's Kill 'Em All. I think Kill 'Em All is probably just the best in general, for the most part. But yeah, and next, Ride the Lightning. Second album, great stuff. Still had Cliff Burton on bass at this time. There he is, making a fantastically hilarious face. A great thrash album altogether. For Whom the Bell Tolls, Ride the Lightning, Trapped Under Ice, Creeping Death, Fade to Black, The Call of Cthulhu. Just so many excellent tracks on there. Whew. Why are you fuzzy? Alright, next, Master Puppets. Great stuff. classic Metallica, and sadly the last fucking album with Cliff Burton on bass. But yeah, once again, great stuff. Battery, Master of Puppets, Disposable Heroes, Leper Messiah, Damage Incorporated. Alright, next. And Justice for All, the last like thrash album by Metallica. Really, really great stuff. Harvester of Sorrow, Blackened, The Last Straw, or sorry, The Shortest Straw, Harvester, did I already say Harvester of Sorrow? Whatever, fuck it. That song's doubly great. Phrase Ends of Sanity, To Live Is To Die. I listened to this so many times when I first got it. It was the first Metallica CD I ever got, and it just basically the soundtrack to like grade 9 and 10 for me. Next thing I got here is from the box set, Live Shit, Binge and Purge. A lot of their stuff from Mexico City's on this, like double disc. There's disc 1, disc 2, and disc 3 apparently. There's 3 discs. Been a while. But yeah, there's some cool stuff on here as well. There's some solos on here. There's like a Justice medley. There's a couple of covers. Stone Cold Crazy. Am I Evil? Last Caress. A guitar doodle apparently. And a really, really sick live version of Harvester of Sorrow. But yeah, it's from the Binge and Purge box set. Next is where they started becoming super duper mainstream, and a lot of people said, fuck Metallica. This is the Black Album. I like this. I heard this on the radio. I heard Enter Sandman when I didn't even know who the fuck Metallica was. So, you know, at least it got their name out there. I got them like huge. Got more people into thrash. So, I mean, you can't complain about that. At least it got more people into some good music. And has some pretty decent songs on it. I like Enter Sandman. I like Wherever I May Roam, Through the Never, Of Wolf and Man, The God That Failed. There's lots of good shit on there. Anyways, that's Metallica, the Black Album. Next is where people really fell off the wagon with these guys. This was, like I said, Load. I liked this one. This is one of the things I listened to a lot through like grade 10 and 11. Ain't My Bitch, The House Jack Built, King Nothing, Hero of the Day, The Thorn Within, Ronnie. I actually really like Ronnie. Ronnie's a good song. But yeah, I mean, whatever. They cut their hair and they kind of, you know, look like Hatebreed or something. But whatever. It's Metallica. Next is Reload. Same shit. You know, little trivia here. I actually sing The Memory Remains at karaoke sometimes, back when I fucking did karaoke. This was the second album I ever got by them, and I'm pretty sure this is the second copy of it I had to get, because the first copy was, oh no, this is the first copy. It's still fucked. The girlfriend, Amanda McDonald at the time, fucking, I don't know what she did to it. She shoved it up her asshole or something, but man, that came back to me more fucked than I got out of the relationship. So, Metallica, Reload. Next is some pretty cool stuff. A lot of Metallica's covers. This is Garage Inc. Double disc. It also came with a couple of my favorite Metallica tracks, even though they're covers. It's got Die My Darling, Merciful Fate Melody. It's got like 3 tracks mixed into one on that. It's got Electric, Sabracadabra, Turn the Page, lots of really good stuff. Last Caress on here, Am I Evil, Blitzkrieg, Bread Fan. I fucking love Bread Fan. Stone Cold Crazy, So What. I don't really care for the Motorhead shit, but whatever. But yeah, that's Metallica with Garage Incorporated. Disc 1. This shit's gonna fall right out, I know it. Oh my god. Disc 2, I'm not spinning that. Fuck that. It's already falling out. But, yep. Metallica, Garage Incorporated. Next, S&M. Yep, Symphony and Metallica. Who the fuck knew? No one ever saw that coming, and when it did, people were like, what the motherfucking hell is this? Why is Metallica playing with a symphony? But that's number 1. Disc 2 is gonna fall right the fuck out. Jesus fuck. Alright, yeah, that's it. I'm not fucking around with this anymore. But it came with some pretty cool tracks though. It came with Minus Human and No Leaf Clover. Really good tracks. I think I like Minus Human way better. And I would actually love to hear a track of Minus Human recorded without the symphony, with some actually decent production on it. Alright. This is probably not for you guys, but this would be a two-part for me because I'm at 20 minutes already and I don't know how long this thing records. Next is Saint Anger. Nobody likes this album. They might have like 20 out of 20,000 fans that actually like this album. I enjoyed it. I watched the Some Kind of Monster fucking DVD lots, the making of this album. I think there's some good tracks here. Frantic, Some Kind of Monster, Dirty Window, Sweet Amber, All Within My Hands. They should do this with solos and a fucking proper snare sound. That's all I'm saying. Next is when they started getting like better. They kind of mixed Saint Anger with Injustice for All, and when this stops being blurry, there we go. This is Death Magnetic, Death to Magnets. This was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed this. I don't know what the response was from the fan base in general, but I really enjoyed it. I thought this was like a good return for Metallica. Some of the tracks were really good. Broken, Beaten, Scarred, All Nightmare Long, Cyanide, My Apocalypse, End of the Line. That Was Just Your Life. Yeah, it was good stuff. Death Magnetic by Metallica. And this was really cool actually. I like the tracks on this. This is kind of like an EP they did called Beyond Magnetic. And it had 4 tracks that just kind of didn't make it to the album. And Hate Train, Just a Bullet Away, Hell and Back, Rebel of Babylon. They're pretty good. Like, can't complain. Nice little EP by Metallica. And the new one, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I got the 3-disc super duper fucking edition with the most terrible artwork ever. I don't know what the fuck. Who took shrooms and thought this was a good idea? I don't know. But the bonus disc is nice. Like I really dig some of the extra tracks. The Ronnie medley's nice. The Lords of Summer is kind of eh. When a Blind Man Cries, Remember Tomorrow, those are alright. And then some of the live tracks are not too bad. Like Hetfield's voice is kind of like fucking all over the place because he's getting old and he can't do the shit he did back in fucking Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. But you know, some of it's alright. Not too bad for one of the big 4. These dudes are fucking pushing probably like 60 or 70 years old now. Like, holy shit. But yeah, not too bad stuff. Now I'm gonna stop this here and do the last 5 albums in a separate video, but you'll see it as one. So like magic, we are back, and here we go. This is Serpent Obscene, self-titled album. Holy shit. But yeah, it's first album from 2000, and they are from Stockholm, Sweden, started in 1997. Just some really good fucking death thrash. If you have not heard Serpent Obscene yet, definitely check them out. I found these guys just by randomly going through my local Deja Vu discs. Fucking probably, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Like, I had this thing forever, but this is really good stuff. Definitely check it out. Serpent Obscene, self-titled. They've got about 3 albums, so there's some stuff to check out. Really good, like I said, death thrash from Sweden, Stockholm. Don't think anyone talks about these guys, so make sure to check them out. Next is Swashbuckle. They are... Someone's going to call this pirate metal, and I'm going to karate chop them in the neck. But they are kind of a death thrash band from the United States. This is their second album called Back to the Noose from 2009, and these guys started in 2005. They've got an album before this, and I think an album or 2 after. pretty good stuff, pretty intense, fast, grindy sounding death thrash. It says for fans of municipal waste, DRI, and old school real metal, as opposed to false metal, whatever the fuck that is. Someone please tell me what false metal is, because it's, to me, it's either it is metal or it fucking isn't. There is no false metal, so whatever. Rant over. But yeah, this is a really good band. It says pirate thrash metal. Fucking hell. They're good. Definitely check them out. I'm probably gonna get their other 2 albums. There is 20 tracks on here, but they're not all 20 songs. There's like random different like interludes and instrumentals and skits and stuff that happen. I think there's maybe about 12 actual songs, and the rest are just fuckery. But yeah, that's Swashbuckle with Back to the Noose, the second album from 2009. Alright, couple albums from the next band. Really enjoy this band. Fucking need that like Toxic Holocaust skull hat, that trucker hat. But yeah, Toxic Holocaust's first album with Evil Never Dies. Fucking love this shit. First album from 2003, and of course Toxic Holocaust started in 1999 by Joel Grind. He's employed different, you know, artists and musicians throughout the years for his live stuff. But yeah, this is just an excellent band. Definitely going to be one of the first patches I get when I get my thrash vest going on. Evil Never Dies, War is Hell, 666, Summon the Beast, Warfare, Dead to the World, Fallout, Atomic Destructor. Just some of the best shit. Check that out. Toxic fucking heavy metal. I love Toxic Holocaust. Great black thrash band. And the other album I got 10 years later, 2013, came out with the 5th album. This is Chemistry of Consciousness. It doesn't actually sound too much different from the first album, so he hasn't like strayed too far from his roots. I definitely have to get the rest of the discography. Toxic Holocaust is just a blast. Really fun riffs, excellent vocals. Just leans slightly into the black metal genre as well. And I like my thrash black and just heavy and venomous. And speaking of venomous, that's perfect. It describes it perfectly. But yeah, Awaken the Serpent, Rat Eater, Salvation is Waiting. There's a video for Acid Fuzz that it's completely fucked up and you will trip fucking balls watching it. But yeah, Deny the Truth. Great stuff. And once again, black thrash from Oregon, USA, Toxic Holocaust. And the second last one, because I forgot to do it with the S's, but I'll do this one, do the other one last. This is the second last one. This is Warbringer with the second album, Waking into Nightmares, from 2009. Warbringer is just a straight up fucking amazing thrash band. In my opinion, blows Slayer out of the water. This takes the place of Slayer in the big four for me, because I'm never buying anything from Slayer. Can't stand Tom Arai's vocals. Sorry. I don't know what it is, just I can't stand it. And Kerry King just comes across as a giant douchebag whenever I see him playing the guitar or hear him talking. I just want to punch him in his beard. But yeah, this is an amazing thrash band from California, US. Started in 2004. If you have not heard Warbringer, what are you doing with your life? Probably one of the best thrash bands out there, going really strong. I'm definitely going to get the rest of their discography eventually, and you can bet your ass that you're going to be seeing a Warbringer patch on my fucking thrash fest when I get it started going. Jackal, Living in a Whirlwind, Scorched Earth, Abandoned by Time, Pray for Death, Nightmare Anatomy, fucking hell, Forgotten Dead, Shadows from the Tomb. Holy Jesus. Waking Nightmare is an amazing album. I want to get their first one next after this, though. Yep, Never Ending War, I believe it's called. Let's just flip over here and see. War Without End. Close enough. And I'll probably get the EP that came out before that. I'll track down on Discogs, because that's probably where I'll have to find it. But yeah, Warbringer's amazing. Amazing fucking thrash band. Check them the fuck out. Alright, the next band I have a vinyl of, and that's kind of why I wanted to show it last, I guess. But that's these bad boys, Sodom, with their first album, Obsessed by Cruelty, from 1986. This is a double LP with the German version and the United States version. The German version, I believe, has a couple of extra bonus tracks. I don't know why the fucking American version doesn't have them, but whatever. Let's check it out. But yeah, Sodom is a black and, you know, first wave black metal thrash band from Germany. Started in 1981, and I need to get the Sign of Evil, the first EP they came out with, because it's amazing. Just amazing first wave black metal and thrash. This is really in there. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to show you the gatefold first, actually. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that shit. Oh yeah. Love that logo. Definitely going to be getting a Sodom a patch as well. And a real one too. Not just a DIY one, because I already have a DIY Sodom patch on my leather winter battle jacket. So, alright. First LP is on this rusty, bloody orange color. All the lines sticking all the way back there. It kind of looks browny, but in real life it's a little bit more orange and rusty colored. It's got a little bit of like red swirls and shit in it too. Cool, old school looking labels there. If it'll ever fucking focus. There we go. Atta girl. What are you doing? Please focus. You're fired. So yeah, that's the first LP. I believe is the American version. And the second LP comes on a little bit of a cooler color. Yeah, it comes on this kind of greeny aqua kind of swirly marble thing. It is fucking awesome. I love this color. But yeah, interesting enough labels. Not the same as the other one, but there we go. But amazing band. Really cool fucking vinyl color, that's for sure. If you haven't heard Sodom for whatever reason and you're into thrash, or if you're into black metal, check them out, especially Obsessed by Cruelty, and definitely check out the EP before that, In the Sign of Evil, which I need to fucking get. Really good. Once again, black thrash band from Germany. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have for my thrash collection. This is just the beginning. I'm definitely going to be getting more in the future, and I will show you guys what I got. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. For glory, for the rebellion, Slammerella out. I just wanted one Pepsi, and they wouldn't give it to me.